A lot of you watch my videos and you think I am not making sense. But the truth is this, you are not informed enough to understand that virtually everything that happened within this realm of ours, what you call physical realm, happens because spirituality or the spirit realm approves of it. When people come and start saying, oh, you are too spiritual, is this spirituality that built America? Chinese people are there. They are teaching their children, what do you call it? They are teaching their children technology. We are here teaching our children church and this and that. The truth is this, when China were teaching their population, teaching their people spirituality, majority of us and our ancestors, we are still cut out of the true African spirituality, intelligence, education, and civilization. Because sometimes I ask myself, are we living our life backward or are we going forward? Today, no technology can build the pyramid of Giza. Today, majority of the advanced civilization, it will take us another 2,000 years for us to be able to meet up what they did. Majority of all these things happen between the Mesopotamia and the African. Then was referred to the Black Continent, Kemet, Nubians, all of those. The question here is this: what is getting us behind? Throughout history, control is one tool that every civilization have to hold. And the moment you lose that tool, someone else is going to take over. And when someone else take over that tool, you become a slave. So over time, being a continent that is blessed with so much resources, knowledge, gods, and spirituality, cut across the whole world, many other civilizations and people have tried their possible best to get hold of Africa and control Africa. I must tell you, before they did this, before Greek were able to take over Africa and Rome, before Rome was able to overthrow Greek to take over Africa, and then finally the Arabs today, you need to understand that there was something that was done. Because each of us have different spirituality. Our spirituality always yearned towards world domination. And a time came when the Arab came to take over Africa. There was a treaty that was entered. The agreement was this: you know what? For this to happen, we cannot allow you to take over Africa. Why not we share Africa? You take the upper, and we European, the Romans, we take the lower. That is what's still happening today. Majority of the northern part of Africa, even part of West Africa upward, is controlled by the Arabs. And the other part from the Vatican City. Yes, that is what we're saying. But the question here is this: how did they get to this place? They got here when they were sending their people to learn from the temple of thought. Yahushua came to learn from the temple of thought. Plato came to learn from the temple of thought. Every known scientist in Rome, in America, cut across the world, the Scandinavians even came. The Bush tribe, Scandinavian, the barbarians, they came to learn. And what do we have today? After they had learned and gotten everything, what did they do? They destroyed what we had. If you want to take over Africa and you feel you cannot live in Africa, obviously you cannot live in Africa for long. You decided to build your own nation in between Europe and Africa, what you guys call the Alexandria city. Why didn't you just leave our library here with us in Africa and send people to come and learn? No. They destroyed the library in Africa, took all the knowledge, shipped it down to Alexandria, closer to Rome, and burnt down, destroyed every single temple that had hidden knowledge to technology and ancient civilization was hidden and destroyed. The ones they couldn't take was destroyed and burnt down. And why is knowledge so much powerful? That when the Arab was to take over Africa, they went to Alexandria. They did not just take over Alexandria. They took all the information in Alexandria, and guess what happened? They burnt down the Alexandria library. If Africa wants to take over and rule the world, do you think we will go after the Pope? Or we will go after some nations? No. We go to Vatican City, burn down the library, because that's where the information are hidden. That is where the information are hidden. Am I saying we should go and burn? No. The beautiful thing is this: the spirits, our ancestors, have this knowledge in them. All you need is to tap in. Whenever I come online and say the Spirit said, look at what happened many years ago, and you laugh at me, I just laugh. But as time goes on, those who are ready to learn, I will teach the hidden secret of the spirits. I'm not just here to preach a message of wealth, attraction, or following your ancestry alone. I'm here to teach business. I'm here to teach technology. I'm here to teach science. I'm here to teach politics. I'm here to teach common sense, because spirituality and science are not enemies. And even as we teach this, we need to understand that there are subtle laws within spirituality, that it doesn't matter whether you are black or white. Those laws have to be obeyed. Those who understand the law use those laws to their own advantage. For example, even if I come here to say, follow your ancestors, do the things of the Spirit, and the Spirit will start communicating with you, also know that I still have the tendency to still do evil and bad to my neighbor. I still have the tendency to quench somebody's stars and destiny. I still have the tendency to do what you consider as evil. In the spirit realm, it's considered as what? Overtaking. There's something they say in my area: overtaking is allowed. Because what you call wickedness also happen in every part of the world. We are here to say Chinese are growing. Who told you within a Chinese company somebody don't want to overthrow another person? But what I appreciate is a collective responsibility to make Africa a beautiful nation again.